Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of AstralGames Day 100. We've made it to the 100, the big 3-digit episode. Before we continue character creation, which we were doing in the first episode, the first part, and we'll be continuing in the second part, let me have a quick peek at the poll. Well, no one seems to be interested in the North American key so far. We'll be having it up for this part as well. I think I'm going to be giving away the key in the third part. We'll see. Okay, so we've made a Mau Mau, and we've made a coastal Mau Mau, someone who lives near the coast, and we have chosen Chanter, I believe, is the class name, which is sort of kind of like a bard, melee bard kind of thing. What drew me to it was especially the fact that in D&D, my favorite class of all time, my most favorite character that I've ever played, was a Dragonborn Skald, which is basically a melee version of a bard. This seems to be the closest to it. Also, the other class that I really like are paladins and priests. However, I don't like it when they're bound to alignment, and the description in the character creation seemed to suggest that they were bound to a specific alignment, playstyle, behavior kind of thing. So that's the reason I didn't choose either priest or paladin. I might try them out in a private playthrough, but yeah, for now, for the stream, we'll be going with Chanter. We've just chosen our chants or phrases. We chose a damage reduction for the party phrase and a endurance drain for the offensive part. And now we can choose invocations, and it says here that invocations are powerful magical effects that chanters can create after they have spoken a required number of phrases through their chants. So, yeah, let's see what they can create. But Rennie Darrett's ghost, he would not rest. Call beyond the shroud and summons a phantom to fight for the party. Okay, my interest in the chanter has peaked. For I like classes that summon stuff. I like necromancers, undead sort of summoning dudes. So if this is a Skald, basically a melee fighting bard, combined with a necromancer who summons undead, this character would be perfect for me. But we'll see. And Helhiraf crashed upon the shield. Reduces damage reduction of enemies in the area of effect. Okay, so they crash upon the shield and then the shield breaks and then we can hurt them more easily. If their bones still slept under that hill, none can say. Summons 3 skeletons. Talking about necromancy, wow. Summons 3 skeletons to fight for the party. Apparently, Sky, sounds like Laura has been inspired last night's conversation and picked up orange donuts for later. Ah, they sound delicious. Not felt by X nor broken by the storm. Increases slash and shock damage reductions for allies in the area of effect. Okay. The thunder was rolled like waves on black seas. Creates a thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemies in the area of effect. Since we are melee, we don't want to be shoving enemies away from us. Necromans are going to see Astral strut around with 1,000,000 skeletons. Yup, and then 1,000,000 skeletons and me behind there just picking up the loot. That's how I roll. Thrice was she wronged and thrice justly avenged. Drains electrostatic energy to create 3 bolts of lightning causing shock damage to any in their path. Okay, so we can throw in a shot. White worms writheth in the bellies of the dead. causes nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling 3 white grubs and crushing nearby enemies. Okay, interesting. Hey Wolfcup, what's up, man? How are you doing? How are you doing? Nummy Num! Thanks so much for the host, sir. Great stream today. Welcome to my side of Twitch. Yeah, really sad I'm going to miss the ending of Persona though, because we're going to stream it tomorrow, but yeah, well, a shame. Hint. Stream it on Monday for you, so then I can see it. No, wait, that's your 24-hour stream. Wait, what? No, it isn't. You can. Oh yeah, but I hate watching VODs, Diego. I hate watching VODs. Yep, it's only been an hour, and we're on the class. I just VODs are. I know it's so tempting to go to a live channel of someone who's online because I follow so many awesome people that almost always someone is online, you know. So then, like, it's awesome to see people the temptation to go to a live person instead of wasting your time watching VODs. It's Yeah, we've made 3 important decisions. We are a male, we are a coastal Aomawao, and we are a class, the Chanta. Those are the 3 decisions we made. The only reason that I didn't choose for a paladin, which is my favorite class of all time, from like D&D and stuff. No, that's not true. It's one of my favorite classes of all time. The only reason why we didn't choose a paladin, well, the 2 reasons why we didn't choose a paladin is A, because a chanter looks a lot like a skald, and that's my favorite D&D 4th edition character, combined with a necromancer, which is, oh my god, so awesome. So that's one reason why we're not choosing for a paladin. And the second reason is that the character creation screen implies that paladins are bound to a certain alignment or god or oath or whatever that guides their reaction, guides their personality, which is something I don't want in a first time playthrough. I want a character where I can just react the way I want, screw all the oaths and stuff like that. So those are the 2 reasons why I didn't choose a paladin. So yeah, but this chanter is like, man, I like the sound of this chanter. He's got a big melee weapon to swing with, and he's got chance and everything to hurt people and buff army members and party members and stuff like that. So I'm really liking the sound of this this chanter guy. Okay, so let's see, which ones do we want? Basically corpse explosion, which is very interesting. So white worms is pretty interesting. I don't like this one because it says their path, and if enemies are like spread out, it's like not as effective as it can be. I'm just going on the descriptions here. Let's see. We don't want this one because they shove away from us, and we're carrying a big axe, so we don't want people to be shoved away from us. I don't like this one because it only damage reduces slash and shock. And if you look at the damage, there's slash, pierce, crush, burn, shock, corrode, freeze, and raw. There's so many damage types that only reducing 2 specific ones is kinda eh. This one I like because I like necromancers, so skeletons. This one I don't like because it's only versus fortitude. So again, not all effects. Astral wants people to come closer and meet Mr. X. Yeah, pretty much. And this is summon phantom. So we're either summoning a phantom, summoning skeletons, that's this one, or exploding corpses. What do you guys think is coolest? Out of those three options, phantom, skeleton, or exploding corpses. Which one of the three options would you guys choose? During the look of the barbarian class, I left. I have returned and we've gotten somewhere. We've gotten somewhere, yes! We are now a class. We just want the abilities. Personally, I'm kinda inclined to go skeletons. Because, I don't know. Phantom, skeleton, exploding corpse. People want to see the phantom. I hope the phantom is stronger than the skeleton because it's only one phantom and these are 3 skeletons. Ooh, skeleton. Phantom, skeleton. I would go for phantom knowing what I know now. So there's one, Thanks Wolf, thanks for not spoiling. And thanks for the game by the way. Holy shit, I didn't almost thank you first. Here you are in chat, thank you so much for the game. Because without you this wouldn't be possible, so thank you so much. So there's Phantom for Diego, Skeleton for Chago, Skeleton for Sky, and Phantom for Wolf. So Phantom was winning out. Alright, let's go with Phantom. But Rennie Darrett's ghost, he would not rest. It's the one we're going for. Oh my god, we're done with the class. Holy shit. Hey Miguelnet, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, we're done with the class. Jeez. Yes. Hype. We're almost at half. Alright. Chanter. Might. Might represents a character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. During interaction, it can be powerful for intimidating displays and active. Damage, fortitude, damage, and healing, fortitude. Wait, healing as well? Constitution. Constitution is a combination of the characters of highly recommended for Chanter. Okay, that's nice to know. Endurance, health, fortitude. Dexterity, abstraction, action speed and reflex. Fingers crossed Astral's computer doesn't crash. Yeah, fingers crossed here as well. The stars means it's their best stats. Yeah, I figured that one. Perception, interrupt, deflection and reflex. Intellect, highly recommended. Area of effect, duration and will. We do have an area of effect, right? Area of effect. Yeah, we've got 2 area of effect things, so I would see why intellect is most important. Resolve, recommended, can be used for mental intimidation, leadership, convincing performances. Okay, we've got 15 points. You already have might too. Okay, so let's see. We want some constitution. Of course we want in. Oh wait. 11 intellect also does it? So it's okay. Okay, so wait, I have to reset my brain because I increased by 2 because I know from D&D, with my brain is in Dungeons and Dragons mode, so I do know that from D&D mode, you know, you have to put 2 points in it to gain +1. So that's why I was putting 2 points into stuff. But +11 also does, okay. But we want 12 because it's highly important. We want some resolve as well, okay. I think we want some dexterity and perception. That's fine. Maybe like this. We've got intellect 15. It's highly recommended, so I'm assuming 50. I don't know. If it's just as D&D, then you would want 18, but I don't know if it is just as D&D. Just as a test, can I go? Yeah, so 18 is the max, okay. Okay, so that is the same. So maybe go 11 might. +6 fortitude. I don't know what this means, that's the problem. I have not yet played this game. Dexterity, 6% action, +4 reflex. +12 will. Concentration, deflection, and will. This is also deflection. Okay, so this is pure. Resolve is purely for concentration. I think we need that for the casting. Mourns Astral's impending death. Oh god, this is not Dark Souls. You don't have to maximize, right? I mean, we also want to do damage with the weapon, so that's why I'm sticking to like might as a thing. Yeah. Designing a character for an RPG you don't know is really hard. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's right. Well, Dark Souls is hard, whether you know it or not. But like, yeah. Like with Baldur's Gate, I had a reference. It's like Baldur's Gate is D&D, and I, back in those days, I knew D&D. I had never played it, but I knew D&D. So I knew like with Baldur's Gate, I could like half transfer that knowledge to D&D and stuff. But with this, I have absolutely no background or something. I don't know. I think this is correct. I mean, we've got a bit of damage with the axe, which we're not focused on, of course. However, I don't know how much we can use the chance, so I don't know, like, is this per encounter or is this per thing? Because if we're out of chance and we can't use it anymore, then we'll have to go smashing with the axe, so we'll need some sort of bonus on the axe. So that's why I'm thinking 11 might. Constitution, because we need a health, apparently it's really good. Dexterity. I want at least some action speed. I don't know. Perception. More like outside of combat, you know, pick up on details and stuff. Intellect is our major one, so that's why we're putting a lot in it. And then result, yeah. I don't know. Maybe this. 12, 13, 12, 13, 15. Skyrim's RPG elements are so basic. I don't know if 15 intellect is enough. 10 will. 6 will. That's 16 will. It's 8 reflex. 10 fortitude. Like there's no like thing. It doesn't tell you like, this game doesn't tell you like 8 is the minimum and like 15 is the maximum. So it doesn't give you like a sense of like, okay, I now have a character with currently 8 reflex. Is that like too few, or is that, you know, at least enough, or I don't know. Deflection as well. That's like +2 deflection, +3. So we only have 5 deflection. I might just ditch perception completely. And then we have like 10 fortitude, which is good, I guess. I'm assuming 10 is the base. And then we have 10 will. No, we have 16 will. We've got 16 will, 10 fortitude. Three deflection. And 4 reflex. For what do you know? I know nothing, that's the point. Decent confidence of Morrowind is death. I never played Morrowind, so I don't know how deep Morrowind is in terms of TES. The next TES game, they've got ESO. I don't know if there's going to be a next TES game, to be fair. Just as with World of Warcraft, it killed Warcraft 4. True, Maximus. We don't know what's needed. I think this is what we need. I'm just going with this. I think this feels the most right. Like we have a bit of everything, but we're specialized in intellect. We're not particularly specialized in constitution. I don't know why it's highly recommended. We might want to go 12-14. Like that we have at least those specialized stats are at least somewhat higher than the others. So we've got 4 fortitude, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fortitude. We've got 12 fortitude. We've got 8 reflex. We've got 4 deflection. And we've got 14 will. Okay. I think I'm going with this one. This feels the most right to me, but I'm not sure. We've also do some damage. Some plus 6% doesn't sound like much, but we do some damage extra. Ooh, an X4 game. That sounds interesting. ESO was in the US, not Bethesda. Same parent company. Yeah. Never been much of a Star Battle guy, even though I love StarCraft. I don't see StarCraft as a Star Battle game. Oh god, culture. Alright, we've got our stats, people. We're halfway through the second part and we've got our stats. Yes! Yeah, Masters of Orion is great. The Adia Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It's centered around the equator and has tropical climate. Though the Empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Adir is at its heart and houses the majority of its human and elven nations. Nah, I don't want to be part of the Greater Empire. We are coastal, right? So, yeah. Deadfire. Oh god, we changed weapons. No, my axe. No. The axe looked so cool. Deadfire Archipelago, consisting of the nation Nasitak, dozens of Amao settlements, and hundreds of lawless, pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to the Boreal Dwarfs, Amawa, and a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. Okay, so a most eastern, like, nation thing. I prefer my fancy, yeah, fair. I do like a lot of sci-fi stuff like Star Trek and everything, but I do prefer fancy, for sure, if I had the choice. Ixamitul Plains. Oh god, we're getting the weird shield thing. Located in the northeast of the Ayar Glanfath. The Ixamitul Plains are large expanse of fertile savannas that are extremely farmed, extensively farmed by human or Orlan residents. Oh, and Orlan residents. The Ixamitul culture is one of the oldest in the world, though one of the least imperialistic, having spread out little over the past several thousand years. Yep, species, race, and culture. Old Vilia. Oh hey, sword and board belt. Once the crown jewel of the southern seas, Old Valia is now the crumbled remnants of an empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many humans and dwarves among their ranks, the Old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with, and proud of their rich cultural heritage. We do gain 1 intellect, which is interesting, because that is our main thing. And I do like the effect of like merchant families being spread and fighting for stuff. So yeah. I know, Wolfcup, I know. I'm already expecting at least the same amount of time I spend in Baldur's Gate, which is 5 to 6 hours a day for 7 weeks long. I'm at least expecting that. Rautai, dominated by the Aumau nation of Rautai. The Gulf itself is host to a number of nations, most of them Aumaua, Orlan, and Dwarven. Though these countries are relatively young, they are some of the most advanced colonial settlements in the east. The Gulf is a land of riches and resources for those who can take them, though the entire coast is often pummeled by violent storms. The Living Lands. Oh, we get a spear. The Living Lands is the mountainous region of a large northern island renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystems vary dramatically from valley to valley. The Living Lands are home to an assortment of races in a variety of colonial and independent settlements. There's tons of side quests that will take ages to complete. Yeah, so it's the same as Baldur's Gate, yeah. I'm expecting at least the same amount of time as Baldur's Gate. The White Dead Wens, a large cracked southern expanse of polar ice. The White Dead Wens is home to the Pale Elves and small colonies of daring explorers, outcasts and adventurers. While virtually no plant life grows in the White, it is home to many hardy species of dangerous animals that forage from the sea or prey upon each other to survive. I'm thinking Old Valia, man. I like the story. I like the story of like warring merchants, a crumbling empire, you know, stuff like that. So that's definitely... I'm counting out Adir, although the weapon looks really cool, unfortunately. Deadfire Archipelago. Eh. I'm really liking the story of Old Valia. You might be Dutch after all. Yep, yep, I'm Dutch, alright. The Living Lands, yeah. I'm going with Old Valia, I think. I like that story. Oh god. That's a background choice. Yep, we'll be spending this entire episode creating an empire. Creating a character. Yes. There's a background choice. You've lived your life amongst the nobility. Your days have been marked by lavish meals and extravagant parties. Your conversations peppered with talk of pedigree and bloodlines. Lore. I like the lore thing. The lore stat. Colonist. You were part of a group that founded a fledgling colony. You don't found colonies in a crumbling merchant empire. Drifter. You never quite fit in no matter where you go. Each new town is just a place to rest briefly before moving on to the next. We're not traveling. Laborer. Study of your crafts. Honing your skills and ply your trade. We're not a laborer. Sure, Wolf. You can suggest all you want. Merchant. You've traded goods from all over the world. Pairing items with buyers of all kinds. That sounds Old Valia-like. You've always felt driven to express yourself creatively. Structure and rigid control of other pursuits never satisfied you the same way. Dissident, you've made a name for yourself as a troublemaker. We don't want to be a troublemaker. If I'm going to become a troublemaker, I'm going to be, you know, do it in-game. Make trouble in-game, not outside of game. Hunter. We're not a ranger type person. Mercenary. Could be, you know. You solve your problems by pulling out your weapon and applying force. That's not true. Slave. You've never known freedom. Shackles and chains have bound your existence. Yeah, I'm thinking being a merchant. Like, you know, because I'm like a storyteller. Like like a storytelling character. I can, you know, weave those stories. If you guys ever seen like Blacklist, the series Blacklist, amazing series by the way. There's like this villain, this main villain, main character, main hero. You don't really know what it is. It's not as black and white. But one of the main characters in that series is a big lord of crime, and he like always sells his stuff and does his business by telling stories. Like he like spins a story in a way to sell his criminal empire, to like does his criminal things. So I'm thinking that sort of character is really cool. Like a guy who spins his story. So that's a justification for us choosing the Chanter class. Like spinning stories in order to like sell stuff and maybe, you know, sell information, so kind of like a Red Reddington kind of character is what I'm like maybe going for. So then we would choose merchant because we're like selling goods and information by, you know, spinning our stories through you know, through our chants and stuff. So yeah, I think that would be a really cool character to play. Something along those lines. So we're a merchant. Hey, the colors. 3 heads. Eh. I don't want to be Deadpool. I like the first head, so that's where I'm going with. He wasn't a big fan. Well, to each their own. I'm a really big fan, but well, we don't want to grow bald, but it's useful to check out the color options. Oh, this is the tunic? Okay. Oh, this is the skin, okay. We can all go all black. This is the original, okay, good to know. Or red. Brown. It was overly dramatic. I really like the conversations, just the way the script is written and the conversations go in that show. So amazing. Gold. I just hated that it's going towards a sort of like Lost kind of type, where no answer is provided, basically. We're watching the second season and it's like no answers are like, you know, provided and stuff. So it's that's kind of bothersome. But, you know. I like this green kind of stuff. But I just love like Reddington. He's like such an amazing character, and I'm so happy that James Spader is going to be Ultron in Age of Ultron, the new Avengers. It's like, oh my god, he's going to pull that off so well. Going to call it right now. He's going to pull that off so well because he just needs his voice to be such an epic actor for such cool roles, like, you know, main villain in a story. That's him. He can sell main villains from stories. So when I heard his voice in the trailer for Age of Ultron, I just immediately Craigasmed, like, oh my god. Like, it's freaking James Spader. Even as a robot, he just immediately, like, he does it. I don't know. He's just such a good actor. With this you almost don't see the things. I'm thinking the green fits quite good. The correct green, that is. This might be a bit too much green. I don't know. It's too light. Either this green, maybe this green. It's a bit more defined. Let's go with this green. What's secondary? Oh, that's also tunic stuff? Okay. So what kind of tunic? We're coastal, so we need some sort of like sea-bound colors. So if we go sand of the sea with like white of the waves, maybe? Nah. Probably this equipment is going to be replaced anytime soon, so I shouldn't waste too much time on this. I don't know if the color scheme carries over from equipment to equipment. And I'm thinking, yeah, sandy white, maybe, yeah. Right, let's put some hair on this head. Not a big fan of that one. I prefer Chinese chainmail. Can we start character creation, please? Oh man, that would be stream 2. Character creation once again. Sounds good. Shiny chainmail. Oh man. Yeah, I like hair 7. It's a really good hairstyle. Let's make 10 characters. Oh my god. Yeah, no. That would be like 25 hours of streaming. Oh man. 10 characters. Oh, this is ooh. Yeah, I didn't. Oh hey, look, it's Paul. Okay. I'm a big fan of this hairstyle, definitely. I'm enjoying this, wouldn't bother me. Pillars 3 would be out by the time Astral made 10 characters. 10 characters and each character gets 1 vote each, oh god. Yeah, I like this hairstyle. Oh hey, that's us, look at that. Oh god, it's a not coastal one. Ugh. Oh, this one's cool. This one's cool and definitely fits our character. It's the wrong line color type, but still. And this is all not Mawa. Ooh, all those godlike. Oh wow, this is a cool, cool one. Oh, armored pictures. That is interesting. Hooded pictures. And females. Oh wow. Holy shit. All godlike. Wow. The art in this game though. I'm going shopping, deciding which tin of beans to buy. Nope. With shopping I just take it and go along. To read to his kids as they may be around when gameplay begins. Oh, zing! Google's everything to find the backstory to all the posts. Oh man. These portraits though actually tempt me to start character creation all over again and make a godlike. Man. Alright, let's match this. No, I don't know. Ugh, that's just way too much, man. Yeah, it's this one. Like, I don't know, on this face it's way too much. With this it's a bit more subtle. Ah. Food isn't as important as character creation, especially when you have someone to bring it, yeah. Oh my god, you can be a cat. Restart! I know, I think the coloring on this one is too much. With the green at least it's less visible. But it won't fit the portrait, however. That's alright. Fine. Fine. Game. With this technology, you should be able to just adapt the face to the thing.
Yes. Now I am the leader of the group. Bring them down!
Keeping quiet. Huh? Follow me. Steady does it. Yes?
Leading the way. Onward!
Easy now. Yes?
If that would fit his role, but it's not his physique, right? Seeing a big guy going...
Leading the way.
Leading the way! That's not...
My eyes are peeled.
Yeah?
I shall lead us. Let us end this. Sharp eyes and keen ears.
And that's all female.
What is it?
What is it?
Follow me.
Follow me.
Charge!
Charge!
Quickly and quietly. Yes.
Now I am the leader of the group.
Yep, this was a Kickstarter indeed. So sinister sounds cool.
Steady does it.
Follow me.
They won't see me coming.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Stoic. Okay.
Attack!
Let's keep quiet.
Yeah? Leading the way.
Attack!
Keeping quiet.
Okay, do you guys want... Okay, this is the choice. This is the choice. Do you guys want Stoic? Stoic? Which is this?
Yeah.
Follow me. Take him down.
Keeping quiet.
Or do you want Sinister? Which is this?
What is it? Now I am the leader of the group. No prisoners!
So do you want a rough edge to the voice of this guy?
Nice and slow.
Yeah. Follow me. Take him down.
Or do you want the rough edge away? I'm kind of leaning towards Stoic, but I'm Stoic, but I'm not too sure. Female Stoic.
Nice and slow. Huh? Follow me. Let's go.
Yeah, that totally fits this character. Yeah, the same thoughts came to
Nice
me,
and slow.
Diego. Like Stoic fits a merchant.
Follow me.
Oh my god. We need to enter a name. No, let's not go with Tom. That sucks. Vrukan is a cool last name. It's, by the way, for those of you who don't know or don't know my stream that long, Tom Vrukan is the character name that I gave all my characters in the Mount and Blade series and all the other series where you had to give characters a name at the start of my streams. So that's why I mean, Vrukan is a nice last name, but I don't want my guy to be called Tom. I need something awesome. Naming characters, this might take a while. Yeah, I just need an awesome first name. I like Vrukan as a last name. I mean, it sounds cool, right? It sounds a bit rough. He's a bit of a rough character. So Vrukan is Bluebell. No, we're not going to name him Bluebell. I want a serious, cool sounding kind of fancy name. We'll be stuck with this character for a long time. So I want the Piscus. You're Dutch, Diego. You don't want that name in a Dutch. With a Dutch, you know. We're not a statue in Belgium. Talos Vrukan. Bob Vrukan. Talos Vrukan. That sounds cool. Yeah. Talos Vrukan. Interesting name choice. Very cool, very cool. Roy Khan. Oh, zing! Shatner loves Vrukan. Leave it up to the chat to figure out awesome fantasy names. Talos sounds cool. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god, guys, we're done. We can press the done button. Gale Vrukan. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't match well with Vrukan though. No, I know. Talos Rukan sounds really cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone watch the new Star Wars trailer of Rukan? Yeah, I watched the new Star Wars trailer and it was crazy-gasm! So good. New Star Wars trailer is so cool. We are done. We are now going to take 4 minutes of break before we go into gameplay. No fight in streaming. Only took 2 hours. Not too bad, not too bad. Half the stream spent character creation, half the stream is spent playing. So not too bad. I'm quite pleased myself. Yeah. We will be back with actual gameplay in 2 hours. No, not in 2 hours. We'll be back with actual gameplay in 3 to 4 minutes. Also, don't forget, guys, to vote on the poll during the break, because I will be giving away a Heroes of the Storm beta key for either the I have one for the European side. That is thanks to Like Q, and I have one for the North American side, which is thanks to Joe Burnett, I believe was his account name. So I have 2 keys, and if there are 3 or more people in chat after this break, the one where there are 3 or more people in chat from, I will be giving that one away. So if there are 3 or more EU people at the end of the break, I'll be giving away the EU key. If there are 3 or more people of the NA side, I'll be giving away the NA key. So vote for that poll if you want either one of those keys. And I will be seeing you after the break, and we'll be giving it away. Wolf Cup, don't spoil the giveaway. Give it away to the people who lose and still want one. Please. I'm going to give away a key of Heroes of the Storm. Don't go around and say I've got Heroes of the Storm keys. Please, come on. But yeah, please fill that in, and we'll be we'll be giving away keys once I come back from the break. So I'll see you guys in 3 to 4 minutes.